My name is John Gale. I'm the Managing Director of Auto Body Supplies Limited, based in Wiltshire. We supply automotive refinish products to the accident repair industry in the motor trade. The reason why Auto Body Supplies, I feel, are different than our major competitors, because we have major competitors who actually cover the whole of the country, whereas we cover a 50-mile radius of Wiltshire. We adopt a very personal togetherness with our customer base. We have our own salespeople on the road, which we got 3, and our own technical rep who will assist all our customers if they have any major technical problems with the products that we sell. Very, very personal service, and typical of a family business, which is, I think, not just in our industry but in any other industry. If people want the personal service, they deal with the family and the smaller companies. When we started the business, I was advised or recommended, whichever way you could, to go to Robson Taylor, which was in Corsham, although the main office was in Bath. I was introduced to Rob, who started getting involved within my business. Not anywhere near the lengths that he is now, but it was the start of a business relationship which has grown and grown. He came to me one day and said he was thinking of starting his own accountancy business, and would I be prepared to move with him? And I didn't have a second thought. He'd always done very good things from a business up till his departure to start his own business, and I went with him. Since then, things that his company have done for me have grown and grown. We got things like our monthly reviews on how we're trading current month and year to date, which to me is very important as regards knowing exactly where you stand within your business. I think the 2 most important words in any business is cash flow, and with having our accounts looked at monthly and where we are with the bank, etc., it does enable us to, as being a wholesaler, to look at the situation. Should we be in a situation to take any new products on board or any new paint lines, where we're in a situation to know that yes, we can do it, if not next month, that we can do it immediately. So we are in a situation where we know exactly where we are within the business. We can invest the money wisely and not to just say, oh, we'll take a flyer here and hope it works out. We know that the cash flow situation will enable us to be able to buy it and move it on without any serious problems to the business. The management accounts that we do with Rob and his team find it very beneficial as regards our corporation tax and our own personal taxation. We actually do put aside every month monies for paying our corporation tax. I find this a much sounder way of keeping the cash flow, because it's very easy to forget you've got to pay your corporation tax. Very conveniently forget, but that also, all this information comes out from the management accounts, because we are projecting forward every month what it could be. So if we need to up our moving money from one bank account to another, we can do that. But it does keep us very much up to date with what our projected tax bills are likely to be, and they don't come as any surprise then. We have board meetings at Clear Vision every quarter. Myself, Pauline, my wife, and my sales director Trevor Appleby, with Rob, and it's we go with how we are quarterly, our own internal management systems. We bounce the ideas off Rob of which way we ought to be going and what we think we ought to do, and which way we should be investing our income. It's very beneficial to listen to his ideas on how we should approach it and when we should approach it. I find it very beneficial to have somebody else's input into and chuck a few ideas in to go along with ours, and it's been very successful. It's been very successful indeed. I have to say that the meetings that the board meetings we have made me look at my business a little bit different. Um, did have a tendency to be always trying to be involved in everything, and so, but I found that you have to delegate and let the people get on and do what you've got to do and what they've got to do, and I've actually devote some proper time to running the business correctly and not how we think it should be done. And so I've spent more time on trying to be actually making sure the business is going in the right direction and focusing on specifics rather than being all things to all men. And that's been some very sound advice that was given to me. As regards how I feel myself, I think I've taken a different role. I have found that I can give myself a bit of extra time off now, which was always the objective of the exercise, and maybe why it pushed me down the road of delegating more things down different avenues. I certainly I have more leisure time than I ever had before. The biggest difference Clear Vision has made to my business is that they've given me the facility to tell me within 2 weeks of the end of a trading month exactly where I am for that month and the trading year. As simple as that. The biggest difference to me personally is that I feel that the information I'm given enables me to know that I'm in total control of my business and not think you're in control of your business. I do feel with Clear Vision they are a team that for lots of instances in the business I can refer to any department and they can help me. And I've had instances where do think I should be doing certain things, like purchasing of my units that we're in now. Should I be purchasing them or should I be renting them, and lots of things like that. I was advised which way to go on that, and hopefully, and it looks as though it's been the right way that I've been advised. So it's not just the adding up of figures to 2 and 2 makes 4 all the time. There's lots of other things you can bounce off quite a few members of their team, and it'll either agree with you or it doesn't. But I do feel that there's a lot of services in there that you can make great use of. I have spoke to people many times about taking and looking at the services of Clear Vision. I do think there are a lot of people out there do not see the whole picture of what a company like Clear Vision can offer. I do think that if without looking at companies like Clear Vision, you do lose a lot of potential help that is available for running any business of any size. So I can only recommend their services because they've been seriously helpful to me over the years that I've been with them, which has been since Rob started the business.